I'm gonna show you exactly how to upgrade any credit card you have with Capital One, and there is no hard inquiry. I've had this Capital One Platinum card since I was 27 years old, and I started off at the very bottom just like you. So I've been through it all with Capital One. Now, yes, there is no hard inquiry to upgrade any of your Capital One credit cards. On today's video, I'm gonna show you all the different levels of Capital One credit cards that they offer and the top 2. So when you're ready to make that upgrade, you know which ones are the best for your wallet. But before I get into this video, make sure that you smash that like and subscribe button so this video gets out to more people so everyone can stay informed. All right, so first things first, as promised, I'm gonna bust right into how to upgrade your Capital One credit card. Now, I'm going to drop the link in the comments. It's gonna be pinned at the top, and I may also drop it in the description. Now, once you click on that link, it's gonna take to the actual Capital One site. So we'll pop it up. It's gonna make you log into your Capital One account. Once you get to that, the next step will say, what account would you like to service today? You'll pick the credit card that you're ready to see if it is ready for an upgrade. Now, if you have multiple different types of accounts, you can come back and see if any of the other ones are also eligible. Now, also, if you have any co-branded cards, a Walmart Capital One or a Williams-Sonoma Capital One, those are not going to be available for any upgrades, but you can switch that product out to a different product. Now, you'll have to call customer service and talk to someone at Capital One to switch a product. This is a great way, if you're not happy with that store card, to get into a different credit card with actual Capital One. It's all going to be dependent on if you qualify. Be very clear with the actual person, the representative with Capital One, that you do not want a hard inquiry if you're going to actually switch the product out. Now, generally speaking, there is no hard inquiry to switch from one credit card to another that is not an upgrade. This is just a product change. Actually keep the same account so it doesn't close your original account. It just switches the credit card out. Now, also, if you're trying to do a product change, you need to make sure that your account is in good standing. There's no late payments and there's no balance on the card. Because I know everyone's gonna say, oh, that's pretty obvious, Mike. Well, no, a lot of people really don't know that. So we wanna make sure that everyone understands that clearly. You want any account to be in good standing if you're going to try to do a product change or you're going for an upgrade, because remember, we do not want to give them any reason to deny that upgrade with any Capital One credit card. And generally speaking, people get denied for an upgrade when they are carrying a balance. So if you're not ready, it's okay. You can come back to the channel and come back and click that link. You can go pay down your balance, come back, and then try to upgrade the card. But let it sit for at least 3 to 5 business days so it's fully cycled and it's actually reporting credit reporting agency and with Capital One that there's no balance. Now, once you have chosen the card that you want to upgrade and you actually submit it and you see if you can actually qualify for any of them, if you qualify, it will show you the cards that you're qualified to actually accept. Don't close the window, leave the window open, and then just go look and research the cards. Now, we're going to go break that down right now in a second, all the different cards that they may offer you, but you need to figure out if this card actually makes sense for your lifestyle, because it might not make sense, and you might just want to focus on increasing your credit limit on your existing card because you're like, I don't like that offer right now, and then come back later on and you can try and upgrade every 3 months. So every 90 days, go back to the link and then go resubmit and see if you qualify for an upgrade, because you may not qualify right now. It's not the end of the world. You can come back and check every 90 days. I want to give a special shout out to all my beasters out there that are working hard to fix their credit using Dispute Beast, the most advanced AI credit repair software ever created, and specifically to Wesley, Wesley's credit score went up over 226 points after just 2 rounds with Dispute Beast. And also Marcus's credit score went up 337 points after just 2 rounds with Dispute Beast. And let's not forget Richard's credit score went up 446 points after just 1 round with Dispute Beast. Dispute Beast is going to be pinned at the very top of the comments and in the video description for anybody that needs to fix their credit. Last part's the most important. Also, inside the Capital One app, there's gonna be a like button. No, there's actually not, but this channel definitely has a like button, so make sure you smash that like button and you hit the subscribe button, because we're trying to get this channel to 1 million subscribers and we cannot do it without you. Now, one of the most offered credit cards that Capital One is normally gonna do is going to be the Quicksilver or the Quicksilver One. Now, there's also a Quicksilver Reward student card. Also be aware of that. It's not up on the screen, but that is another one. There's literally 5 10% Quicksilver cards. Pretty crazy. So you can see that every one of these is built for a specific credit category. So if you have fair credit, you have the Quicksilver 1 and the Quicksilver. And if you have good credit, there's another Quicksilver. And then excellent credit, there's another Quicksilver. Each one of these are built different. Now, the Quicksilver cards are great entry-level cashback reward cards. They don't come with a lot of frills and thrills and a lot of bonus features, but it is a great beginner to entry-level actual cashback credit card. There's nothing wrong with it if you decide you want to go with. Next up that we're going to put up on the screen is the Saver card. Now, there's 2 Saver 1 cards and then there's 1 Saver card. I personally will tell you, don't go for the Saver card, go for the Saver 1. Now, all of these, of course, are all different, like we said with the Quicksilver card, so be sure that you look at them and see which one makes a better fit for you. But there is a hidden feature in the Saver 1 credit card. It is one of the most underrated credit cards out there because it has a 10% cashback feature. Yes, that's right, I said 10% cashback feature. It is literally one of the highest cashback features you're going to see out there. If there's any other ones out there that are better than 10% cashback, drop it in the comment section, please, because I want to know. Now, here's the hidden gem with the Saver 1 credit card. You're going to get complimentary Uber benefits, earn 10% cashback on purchases on Uber and Uber Eats, plus you get Uber One monthly membership fee covered through November 14th, 2024. Well, why does that matter, Mike? Because Uber is not just for Uber Eats and Uber Rides. So here are the categories that Uber is going to cover: baby, convenience, flowers, pharmacy, restaurants, retail, and of course ride. Now here's the crazy thing that people are not realizing about this, because they're okay, why is this a big deal, Mike? Well, because you have the Uber One membership that's paid for the next 11 months. If you get the Saver 1 credit card, you're not going to pay delivery fees. So if you get a meal delivered for Uber Eats to your job or to your house, 10% cash back. Get your groceries delivered to your house, get 10% cash back. Send your wife, your girlfriend some flowers, 10% cash back. That is insane. This is why the Saver 1 credit card is a huge hidden gem. Now, this is the final lineup here. This is the Venture lineup of all of travel credit card. Now, you have the 2 Venture 1s, and you have the Venture and then the Venture X. Now, the Venture ones, they're decent travel credit cards, nothing to write home to mom about. You want to get to the Venture X. The Venture X is a credit card that is going to compete with the actual American Express Platinum card. Now, they are actively building lounges, and with the Venture X, you can get into the Capital One lounges for yourself and 2 other guests, which is awesome. They're not putting any limits on it like the Platinum card is doing right now. People are really upset about. But the problem with their network is it's not large enough yet, but they are actively building more lounges across the United States and globally. But the card has to make sense for your wallet. So you may not want the Venture X, but maybe one of the Venture 1s is better, or the Venture card. But either one of these are great to have in your wallet. In my personal opinion, the Saver 1 matched up with the Venture X, that is the most underrated duo out there in the credit card world. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We got your Capital One credit card upgraded, and we walked you through all the credit cards to see what is the best fit for you in under 10 minutes. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If there's anything else specific you want me to talk about, drop it in the comment section. Drop some emojis in there so we can get this video going so more people can learn and figure out how to upgrade their Capital One credit card. And I cannot thank you enough, because it's all about you, our community. We cannot do it without you, so thank you for watching. Now make sure that you watch the next 2 videos, because those are recommended by YouTube. And don't forget, subscribe to increase your credit.